the genius of the holosphere. From the Tao Te Ching, be truly whole, and all things will come to you. Look how the minnows dart hither and thither at will. Such is the pleasure fish enjoy, Chang Tzu remarked. You are not a fish, responded Hui Tzu. How do you know what gives pleasure to fish? You are not I, said Chang Tzu. How do you know I don't know what gives pleasure to fish? You are the synergistic movement of the planet. You belong here. You are risen out of Earth's DNA. You are the action of the planet working in sublime synergy. You are the power of the One, charged with energies and preferences, unique perceptions, and specialized gifts. You create the world in the image of your imaginings to the best of your abilities with the resources you have available. You nurture what you care for. You move through difficulty with sensibilities based on your most profound values. You are part of the solution. You make a difference. You understand how things unfold, as in the cosmological powers, as in the Tao Te Ching. What is your role in Gaia? What do you bring alive on and as Earth? What is the cause you have been, the cause you are, the cause you will become? Participate with the conditions, powers, and forces. Be the dreamer. Be the dream. Here we enter sphere 6, the sphere of enlightenment. To be enlightened is to embrace all things, to yield and remain whole, to bend and remain straight, to be empty and remain full, to be worn and remain new. To be enlightened is to know that in the core of darkness we will find light, and in the core of light we will find darkness. To be enlightened is to know that each of us contains all. Therefore, within the existing conditions of spirit, heart, mind, and body, we can choose the way, our way. Within the existing conditions, we can choose to alter conditions. To be enlightened is to know that inside the greatest strength is gentleness, and inside the greatest gentleness is strength. All that is flows inside the whole. When we yield to the whole, we receive all that is. And much of this is the teachings of Lao Tzu from the Tao Te Ching. And even within the wholeness of the One, each of us is one whole, a universe unto itself, a universe unique unto itself, predisposed in original and unique ways, ways that grow the soul of the whole. Therefore, in the midst of yielding to the whole, receiving the whole, let us strive to know ourselves as the one whole, and also as the whole one. And this from Kabbalah and Tarot of the Spirit. Like the sacred sun We strive to become the most exalted form of human being possible. We strive to awaken out of the dull sleep of the partial life into the exhilaration of full cosmological participation. In immersing in the path of the sacred sun, we begin to perceive an enlarged sense of our capacity to originate and choose. We enter into an enlarged perception of the fact and power of our own selfhood in the context of cosmological time and space, and ultimately into an expanded awareness of the meaning of oneness. Let us become as a moving meditation, like the earth brother. Let us begin by envisioning the world, our world, as whole rather than fragmented. Let us move fluidly through each day as a fully integrated being, making each decision and taking each action based on our sense of our deepest values. Let our daily spiritual practice become to make of our lives a moving meditation. And within that moving meditation, let us serve. May we yield to the whole. May we receive the whole, even as we serve the whole in the path of the whole becoming. All is and all becomes, even as the soul of the cosmos grows and remembers. Listen. We are in sacred space. Enter into the inner temple in the heart of your own being. Call upon your cosmic guide, angel, or teacher. Feel the presence arise within and around you, sacred presence. Trust that you are guided. Ask the question, what cause is most important to me right now? What cause is most important to me right now? What cause is most important to me right now? And listen for the answer, letting it come simply and clearly. Trust whatever comes. What cause is most important to me now? And when you know what your cause is, give thanks. You are privileged to be able to participate in the synergistic wholeness of Gaia, the living planet. Feel your cause. Identify with your cause. Begin to imagine why this cause. Celebrate your cause. Act upon your cause. Act upon your cause. Now. Picking one cause gives us a sense not only of our own identity, but of our belongingness and purpose on Gaia. Picking one cause helps us transcend the sense of overwhelm and helps us override the sense of disconnect. Picking one cause creates a sense of fulfillment and lights up the part of the brain that wants to serve. Even though there is much that needs to be done, we do not have to pick every cause or even multiple causes. If we pick one cause in alignment with our own nature, that is enough. Others with other natures will pick other causes. Some will help to save oceans. Others will help to restore the bison herds. Still others will help to feed the hungry, house the homeless, or camp out in a tree to prevent a forest from being clear-cut. Picking one cause, a cause we can really identify with, changes us. It makes us happier to be alive because each of us can do something, no matter how small. Be the change you are waiting for. Participate with the energies of your home planet. Be cause because. Be cause, even as you release expectations. Only then will you be free and sovereign and fulfilled within the loving genius of the holosphere in which we dwell and which also dwells inside us. Love the world with all your heart. Yield in love. That is a choice. To love is a choice. And for those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, love will never fail us. As Lao Tzu taught us in days of old, to venture with love is to win the battle. To defend with love is to be invulnerable. Heaven saves and guards through love. There is no failed love, only failed expectations. Release, yield, become a moving meditation. Wholeness aligned with wholeness, and you will return to your root in tranquility. As it is written in the Tao Te Ching, returning to the root is tranquility. It is releasing one's destiny. To release one's destiny is to know constancy. Knowing constancy is enlightenment. Spurning constancy is plunging into misery. Knowing constancy points to consistency. Consistency to magnanimity. Magnanimity to boundlessness. Boundlessness to Tao. The Tao to perpetuity. One with Tao, we endure without end. Such is the genius of the holosphere. May we yield to such genius, and in the midst of all, may we know love. In the midst of all, may we be love.